Hey traders and investors, it's Hertzberger here. There's an indicator that I like to call the Four Horsemen indicator, which basically at any given time, depending on what's been trending in the market, focuses on the four important indices or sectors or whatever have you um, that might signal you to either buy the market or sell the market through a medium-term lens. For the past while, the past few years, I should say, we've seen a lot of money flowing into biotechnology stocks. So that's a really important one, the IBB, to focus on. That's one of my horsemen. The small cap stocks, as represented by Russell 2000, is a really good representation of the U.S. Economy, but also in the S&P. So that's the second one. I like to look at the NYC Composite, which is the New York Stock Exchange Composite, which consists of a good many stocks and much more diversified, better diversified than many of the other indices. And last, I look at the semiconductor stocks because they tend to give us a bit of a leading indicator. So let's look at where those four indices are to give us a bit of an idea of what we could expect of the market. Starting off with the Semiconductor Index. Of course, I have to type it in correctly just real quick. Basically, what you see here is that this part of the market broke down a long time ago. The way you measure that very simply is when it starts breaking some lateral, i.e. horizontal breaks that coincide with longer term support lines. If you were to go back a little bit, you'd see that all happened somewhere near the mid to late June period. So the semiconductors long broke down. The Russell 2000, for its part, started looking uglier as well as it started breaking to the 200-day moving average. Just in early August, late July, thereabouts, started breaking below lateral support, and now basically looks to be caving lower here through the medium term. Not so much. This is not an immediate term indicator, but sort of to the medium term. So that's a second one that's looking pretty weak. Then of course you have the IBB, which is the Nasdaq Biotechnology Index. That now is starting to look to be on the skids as well. If you look at that very simply, you can draw some very simple trend lines, and you start to see head and shoulder patterns here. In this case, breaking below the 100-day moving average, which is this blue line. So this one too looking pretty weak. And last but not least, the NYA, which is the NYC Composite. As I said, this thing has been looking toppy for some time, and it's now got a lot of support here from lateral, i.e. horizontal support that it's broken below, I should say. So there you have it, four horsemen that are all looking weak. The key is when all four of them are starting to break important support trend lines. Very simple stuff. It gives you better signals through the medium-term lens. 1 to 2 months or so is sort of my definition of that. So hope that makes sense, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.